Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family, or if you are new here, welcome. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. So if you're new to this channel, what I do is I search all of the job boards daily, searching for the best jobs that are hiring people to work remote from home, and I share those on a daily basis. And also, if you're interested in anything that I share, there's a link in the YouTube description box below this video that says all jobs can be found here. That goes to a page that lists a summary of all of these that I talk about with the link to get that application in. So just know the link is always in the YouTube description box below this video. But in today's video, I have non-phone, no talking work from home jobs. So these are going to be things like data entry or doing customer support through email, just answering emails for companies. These are not going to be call center customer service jobs. If you are interested in call center customer service jobs, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll make sure that I am on the lookout for some of those. But without wasting any more time, first up we have the company Photo Booth Supply Company. Now they only have 18 reviews on Glassdoor from past and current employees, so I always say please do your own research on any companies before giving them any of your personal information. I don't work for any of these companies and I don't have any insider knowledge. I simply am trying to help you find the best jobs for you by searching the internet and sharing what I find. They do, though, however, have a high employee satisfaction rating out of those 18 reviews, coming in at 4.1 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a logistics data entry specialist. It does say this is remote. All of these should be remote for the United States. 2 of them, I think, do have some state restrictions. But I do specialize in the job market for the United States. So if you're outside of the United States, unfortunately, I don't have a lot for you and nothing in this video. But Photo Booth Supply Company is looking for somebody to help assist the manager with reviewing all the open purchase orders, following up with vendors on estimated delivery dates, updating the platform with the latest information for all orders. So you're going to collect and manage this data from a variety of sources, including the software, Shopify, and tracking numbers. You're going to make sure this data is correct and accurate, clear, and support proper decision making. You'll then do the data entry, updating the vendor information with the latest pricing, contact information, all part numbers of the components that were ordered. You'll update the tracking numbers and estimated delivery dates for all of these orders as well, posting receipts of the items. So a lot of data entry for these orders. They don't require any kind of college degree. They do want somebody, though, has 3 years of working in some kind of supply chain or logistics or data management, someone who has experience with like an ERP platform, someone who has a commitment to doing data accuracy, so the data entry correct. You will be meticulous in making sure that everything is entered correctly. So this is going to require some Excel or Google Sheet experience. You got to have great communication skills and be able to follow directions, but pay for this one is anywhere from $18 an hour all the way up to $24 an hour. They do offer a standard benefit package. If you're more of answering emails rather than data entry, this next one might be for you. The company Fetch. Now, Fetch is one of those receipt scanning apps. I use it on my phone, so you may have heard of it before. They have 231 reviews from past and current employees, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for a support specialist to work remote. Again, this is going to be for the United States. They don't say that they have any state restrictions, but their support is going to be email support. Now, note they are currently hiring for a second shift position, so they're looking for somebody to work 3:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. Central Standard Time, or like a 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or a 1 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So they do have multiple different like second shifts that they are hiring for, and this is full-time, 5 days a week, and it does include both Saturdays and Sundays, so you have to be okay with working on the weekends, but they are looking for somebody to answer user questions through written email format using pre-written responses. So not only are you responding to emails, you're also going to be given templates or like pre-written responses or like scripts to follow, so you don't have to go off the cuff of your head and come up with everything on your own. Some of the things and responses you'll be giving are educating users on technical topics, new features of the app, and any product bugs or app bugs that they have. You'll help develop an understanding of the application and how it works, communicating with users in a way that addresses their concerns and issues with using the receipt scanning app. So you get points in the receipt scanning app if you haven't used Fetch before. Each receipt that you scan, you get points for. If you buy certain products, you get additional points. It's almost like using coupons or a rebate. And then once you get so many points, you can cash out those points for like PayPal or different gift cards like Amazon. So you're just going to be providing technical support to people who are using this app. They are not requiring any kind of college degree. They are looking for somebody who is technical proficient, so you have some tech knowledge and skills, someone who is great with adapting to change, someone who's okay with repetition. This is going to be a job that kind of you do the same thing over and over again, so you've got to be self-motivated and be professional. They do offer a standard benefit package. Now, one thing to note, Fetch did not list the actual job pay in the job listing. Actual pay will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. However, it says that 25 people who have previously worked as a support specialist for Fetch have submitted their pay and their salary to Glassdoor. And so Glassdoor estimates that pay for this position is anywhere from $36,000 a year all the way up to $56,000 a year. Now, that $56,000 a year mark would be about $26 an hour. Now, these next two positions are going to be restricted to certain states. However, they are non-phone data entry. First up, we have the company Innotiv. They have 70 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a customer service data entry specialist. Now, this is going to be a part-time position. They're looking for somebody to work 29 hours a week during the hours of 8:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pay is $19 an hour, and you can either work from an office or remote. We are interested in the remote work from home from these states. So they are only hiring in Indiana, Wisconsin, Missouri, North Carolina, Maryland, Texas, and Pennsylvania. But if you are in those states, they're basically looking for somebody to key in or do data entry for a large volumes of orders received through daily fax and email. So you'll input all the customer orders received by email and fax into their system, just escalating up any issues with orders to their customer service team and their phone agent, so their customer service team can reach out to the customers and clear up any order issues. You're going to maintain the customer order files for all orders, so you'll have to adhere to all policies and procedures. Just doing all of the order data entry. Now, one thing to note, again, they don't require any kind of college degree, just a high school diploma or GED. Somebody who has great typing skills. You have basic knowledge of how to use a computer and how like email and fax and Microsoft Word and all of those programs work so that you can navigate them. You do have to have the ability to seek opportunities to grow. So they want somebody who is self-motivated and determined. Now, if the last one was not for you due to state restrictions, maybe this one has a state you live in. The company is Jurastat. They only have 10 reviews on Glassdoor, so again, always do your own research. They do have a 4.1 out of 5 star rating. They are looking for a data analyst, data entry. Now, this is 100% remote work from home as long as you live in Texas, Colorado, Missouri, Virginia, Maryland, or Illinois. So that is the states they are hiring from. Pay for this one is going to be anywhere from $30,000 a year all the way up to $35,000 a year. They do state that sometimes they have opportunities for overtime, but they're basically looking for somebody to collect and analyze digital documents and their related data. You'll review the documents and data for any errors, entering, correcting, and formatting that data from those documents you're reviewing into their computer system, correcting any errors as needed. So you'll just be familiar and become familiar with their tools and systems and making sure that you just follow all the processes and procedures in taking data from one document and putting it into their system. Now, it does state they do offer a full benefit package, including paid time off, 401k, all the things. And last but not least, we have a position from Boston Medical Center. Now, Boston Medical Center has 955 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.9 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a data quality specialist. It does state that this is remote. One thing I do want to quickly note about this, they don't state that they have any hiring restrictions. They are based out of Boston, though. It is 100% remote, so I don't know if for tax and legal purposes, if they can only hire in like Massachusetts or if they hire throughout the United States. I'm going with if they didn't put that it is a restriction that they can hire outside of the state, but they're basically looking for somebody to be responsible for providing that support, communication, and record keeping for quality planning and risk related initiatives. So you're going to manage all the data collection and abstracting the data activities as necessary, making sure it's done timely and accurate, making sure submission of data is required by law regulations. So you're going to double check, making sure everything is correct. You'll enter this required data into the database, reviewing it again for completeness, accuracy. So you're basically doing all the quality checks, making sure all the data is error-free. They only require a high school diploma and 3 years of related work experience. Now, if you don't have that 3 years of work experience, they'll accept an associate's degree and then 1 to 2 years of experience. Or if you have no experience, they'll take a bachelor degree over no experience. But as long as you have 3 years of experience, you don't have to have a degree. They're looking for somebody who has knowledge in data management, like you know how to do data abstraction, data collection, data entry, and you know how to work spreadsheets like Microsoft Office, Excel, Google Sheets, things like that. You also need to be familiar with some medical terminology and have great communication skills. Now, unfortunately, they did not list any pay for this position. That'll need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video through all of my rambling, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. As always, feel free to leave in the comments anything specific that you're looking for, along with any education or background that you have. I never make any promises, but I do read those and keep that in mind when I am searching for job leads to share. Don't forget, if you enjoyed any of the job leads, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, like button, share with all your friends and family, and of course, I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.